So I'm Pooja, I'm from Berlin and I'm working here with Suyogi, but it started totally different. 17 years ago, after I gave birth, I met Suyogi in context with Dr. Naram, this big Ayurvedic ancient secret master. And she was with him as his idol student. And I saw her and it clicked immediately. I thought, whoa, such a woman I've never met before. So I started going regularly as a patient to her. And it took me a while to ask her why she is the way she is, because this question had to arise in myself. And after 1.5 years, I asked her and she gave me more of her background. And it was really for me the first time that I met a woman who is so open towards spirituality, but so grounded and so practical and so clear and so joyful. So that was for me really a whole new universe that opened through Suyogi. The concept of ego, jealousy, and the stubbornness is totally revolutionary, but it comes from the ancient secrets, from deep, deep spirituality, and it's proven since thousands of years. And someone like Suyogi has proven that it works, because she worked through it. And it's a big thing to go through this process, but I think her unique ability is really to make this bridge that we also in the Western world can really grasp this deep spiritual concepts and put it in a modern context. What it changed in me, all my relationships towards myself, towards God, and towards everyone I meet totally changed through this, because actually we are love, right? And we want to be happy, but why we cannot be it? I mean, we want to be, but then it's so difficult. If someone triggers us, if we want to get angry, if we want to have our space, if we want to do it our way. And the concept of ego, jealousy, and stubbornness brings it so to the point, and the Heart Journal brings you with the technology towards this really deep inner-rooted obstacles in a beautiful way, so that you want to open, that you want to explore, that you want to experience something new of yourself and also of the other people. You want to get more out of life, you want to get more out of each and every relationship, and you really want to experience love. You want to start to see love, to think love, to hear love, to see love, to speak love, because this is what we are, to be truly ourselves. I think this book, it's a real revolution because it brings it so clearly to the point what we are lacking nowadays. Also when I work with patients, we are mostly here. And this part is mostly contaminated by so much negativity, by so much stress, by so much wrong thinking. And we don't know any longer how to really connect to the heart, how to really be complete, how to have this fulfilled sense of living. And this concept, this book, will really opens the opportunity to people to experience what they really are. And I think nowadays it's so important because we are all suffering under this chronic stress. No, we don't know how to think properly. We don't know how to have really this loving relationships. We think we have to do so many things, but we are confused what is really important, what is really the priority, with which people we should really connect, to really to have a higher source in our life. There are so many things just not on the right track. And this book helps you to focus again, to understand your purpose of life, to know you deeper, and to understand what kind of life you really want to live. I would invite, first of all, every human being to go through this process, because it's a deeply human process and it will activate your potential. So every one of us wants to have it. And I would invite to follow the steps, but then after go back again and again and to experience it at deeper levels. So don't stop after knowing it, because knowing is nothing. Then we have to start doing it, we have to explore it, we have to digest it, we have to bring it into a wisdom, that this deep, deep inner wisdom can really blossom. So I think it's a beautiful book to have it really with you as your treasure and to discover it again and again on deeper levels, like you want to discover yourself and the world around you and the people around you. I think this is extremely brave and bold what Suyogi did, because there are so many spiritual concepts out there, and there are so many great spiritual techniques and But to give such a clear roadmap and to be brave and to stand in the world and to say this is something that really works and this is something that can deeply connect you to your heart. You have to be brave and courageous to do such a step. And so Yogi is deeply a woman who doesn't live in concepts or talks about concepts. She really, really is this concept. She is a person who totally immersed into it, and everyone who wants to see it, how the result is, he or she should study someone like Yogi, a woman like Yogi, because you can really see it in action.